nti o yemfa we nsi be na fa wo de no ko hye one ho baby oh na ma wa wie na nti mami awa mami mra ho later and memo aba beto aso and best sakakra because of Friday na and no awa
Sergio,
yes sir
Sergio, you see Starlets 91 ewo Italy.
Yeah. More ye nanka ye the videos no yeah now ye the support to the our Mohammed Ekam yeah.
So the next one after 91 no was Japan 93. Na enono coach Isaac Paha and the Black Starlets of Ghana they call that under 17 tournaments. And of course, we played the first game against Japan in that group na you won't know. We won by a goal to nil. Former Accra Folk player Joe Fameye and shared the only goal of that game. And we went into the second game against Mexico. So the second game against Mexico, we won by 4-1. And it was an incredible performance from the Black Starlets during that time. Esumandazi was on target on 2 occasions. Daniel Addo, the darling boy who emerged as the best player of the tournament, was also on target. And of course, Emmanuel Duya, who was the scorer for the final game against Spain in 1991. He was also on target during the second game against Mexico. And then the 4-1 win against Mexico. So we played the next game in the third game, no, and we against Italy. Now, Sergio, we won by 4-0 that day. And we had Daniel Addo, Esumandazi, Emmanuel Duya, and Joe Fameye were all the guys are more on target. So we defeated Italy that had the likes of Francesco Totti and then Gianluigi Buffon during that time. Now they were part of that team now, Italy, Eddie Baye, the Japan 1993 under 17 tournament. So all the 3 games here, we won. We won against Japan, we won against Mexico, won against Italy, having 9 points. 9 goals and conceded only 1. That was the only goal we conceded against Mexico. So we went into the quarterfinals against Australia, and also Daniel Addo shared the only goal of that game. Emma yetimi BT Australia Eddie call yenim semi-final. So in the semi-final we beat Chile by 3-0. So that game against Chile, Joe Fameye, Daniel Ama, and then Emmanuel Duya were the men on target for that Black Starlets game against Chile. So we won 3-0 against Chile in the semi-final. And in the final game against Nigeria, Sergio, unfortunately, we lost against Nigeria by 2-1. It was Japan 93. So as defending champions in the final game against Nigeria,
a match then
we need Japan. Joe Fameye go no.
Okay.
We need Japan.
Oh.
First game of the tournament. No. Yes, this was the only goal of that game, and we won by 2-0.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We went by goal. So yeah, we need all the 3 matches in our group. No.
Okay.
We defeated Japan, defeated Mexico, defeated Italy. And you 9 points. As I share 9 goals, conceded only 1. And you defeated Australia in the quarterfinal, 1-0. Daniel Addo, darling boy, and a share semi-final against Chile by 3-0. And also Joe Fameye, Daniel Ama, and Emmanuel Duya. And then the last game was against Nigeria, Sergio, and we a final. Nigerian team that had the likes of Celestine Babayaro, Kanu Nwanko, and of course Wilson Uruma.
Okay.
Celestine Babayaro.
Where a game, baby?
Yeah, we're a final.
No? So, Starlets.
Yes.
Yeah.
We lost by 2-1
in the final game.
The final game against Japan. Oruma,
against Nigeria.
Wilson Oruma and Anosike and share those 2 goals.
Okay.
Yensu Joe Fameye. So do a very strong setup. Yeah, Lee Jaramo, Robert Odro, Sebastian Bans, Emmanuel Duya Nikufo, Ebemu, Daniel Addo, who was also part of that 1991 squad. No, Onosu Bemu, Bonzongo guy, your friend do for love.
Yeah.
Me kind of power. And goalkeeper Samuel Adu. James Nano was also part of that team. Goalkeeper. Yes, also a part of that team.
James Nano?
Yes, James Nano.
Hearts of Oak.
Yes, Hearts of Oak, yes. Wow. Also a part of that team.
All right.
So, Sergio, under coach Isaac Power, unfortunately, we lost against Nigeria in the final.
Okay.
So, as defending champions, Sergio, Yentimian defended the title.
names no about 93 almost nations I know a boy, you know.
Yeah.
Almost notable names.
Yeah, Italy were with Gigi Buffon.
Gigi Buffon.
Yeah, Gianluigi Buffon.
1993.
Yes. And Francesco Totti.
Okay.
So 1991 they came with Alessandro Del Piero. But with 93 they came with Gigi Buffon. No?
Okay.
And the likes of Francesco. No more to be Oba Japan Korea, your friend Matsuda. And also a part of that team, no. And also a very good Japanese squad. I'm by Masada, Matsuda, Hidetoshi, Nakata. No, also a very, very integral figures within that Japanese team. I'm by that 1993. No,
okay.
Not too much of superstars with the few, no.
Yeah.
But say yo, oh yeah, the mutimi boko mo enin pa say yo, Samuel Osei
Kufo.
Yes.
93 squad.
93. Uzo no obo 91 sabo 93.
Yeah.
Obo 91 sabo 93.
Yeah.
Say o come among them you to me do the highest level our career no in football no say you Samuel Osei Kufo.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Samuel Osei Kufo. Even though dia mo etimi kuko abruchi darling boy mo Danelado mo.
Yeah, but of course Sropa no.
Sami Kufo. Sami Kufo.
Okay.
So say you 95 there no so that was Ecuador 1995. And say you obekaya now we were in the group with the host nation of that tournament no Ecuador. And say you in that game against Japan, that was the first game. 1995 no. We won by a goal to nil against Japan. And also that was the opening game of that under-17 tournament in Ecuador. So Sergio, in that game against Ecuador, that was the second group game, yani host nation. Sergio, we defeated the host 2-1. So Sergio, what has those two tournaments 93, 95, ningina ye share host, ningina ya sasha mo. Because we defeated Japan 93. And I said defeat Ecuador. Omo own backyard. Yani Ecuador there no Baba Sule any Bashiru Gambu and I share those two goals. And then yani Japan Kamara Dini. And your last game was against USA in the group stages.
Okay.
And I share USA by 2-0. Abu Idrisu and Akwe.
Okay.
And I shared those 2 goals. So the quarter-final was against Portugal. And Sergio, we won by 2-0 against Portugal. The captain, Emmanuel Bentil, and then Nana Kweku Atakura Amani Ampon.
Yeah.
And I shared those.
You see the longest name.
Yeah.
Yes. Nana Kweku Atakura Amani Ampon.
So Sergio, that was the quarter-final.
Yeah.
And the semi-final was against Oman. And also, we won by 3-1. Joe Ansa, Kamara Dini, and then Abu Idrisu. We won against Oman by 3-1. And then Sergio, the blockbuster was that final game against Brazil. 3-2. No?
Ecuador.
Yes.
1995.
Ninam Dortmund Kakra. Okay. Yes. Christian Saba at a point by Munich Sergio, but when to me am Froso and to me am Masro. The late Christian Atajan, yes, would find out at a point in time. But Sergio Obeka said near Wasropa, Stephen Apia, to reach the top level. Sergio, Wemo Ene Omo Moji under 17 title Eddie Maya. And Sergio, that stands as the last time we won under 17 title our world stage. Since that time, either semi-final or group performance. Yes. Or we don't even go there at all.
Yeah. Yes. So you are 91. You are 93.
Yeah, 89.
89.
And
89. Yes.
And 91.
Yes.
And 93, 95.
Yes. Okay. Now, notable names being from Brazilian squad, you know. What was saying?
Julio Cesar.
Okay.
Me Marco Antonio and a Bob Juan.
Okay.
Yes, former AS Roma defender no. We mo na very very serious contenders within our team now.
Okay.
I'm also betting make us almost do